how do we get to a place where we can just cut out the noise and take a simple step that is of clear resonance to the version of us that we know is safe, has already done the hard work, taken the steps to get there, and can assist us now in embodying the virtues that allow us to show up and take the actions that will set us on the path of being in our highest timeline. So I'm coming on here because I want to do something creative today, to express something creatively, to practice being in a creative state of being, and to start to cultivate, again, the repetitions of being able to show up and share what I feel called to share. I really don't feel all that grounded right now, if I'm being completely honest. Like, I don't feel like I'm super duper, or at least coming into this video, I wasn't super clear on my intention that like this is what I wanted to do. I was debating between this and actually going to my work to grab my water bottle because I left it there, and I felt that getting my water bottle would essentially give me the chance to go back into an environment where I'm experiencing a lot of getting used to, adjusting to the frequency and the vibration and just the energy of the space that I was in today, because I went back and started working at a job that I used to work at, and now I'm back in a different role and in an environment that I'm used to and haven't been in for quite some time. So for me, what that's bringing up is an ability to recognize and notice what my body or my energy being, my beingness, how I respond in different environments, the adjustment period that happens when I go from being at home to being at work, to interacting with individuals, to wrapping up work, coming home, relaxing, taking it easy. That transition, it's only been 2 shifts now. The first shift was on a couple days ago. My second shift was today. And I feel this call to go back and go grab my water bottle for some reason. And as I feel into that, there's kind of like sort of a need to expose myself, if you will. That exposure of putting yourself in the place that's bringing on these feelings of uncertainty or discomfort in the system. And I guess I've recognized now, or it's become clearer to me, that instead of going and doing the thing and exposing myself to the environment to get outside and to interact with the world again, where I feel like those stresses may impact my system, I could actually just come on here instead and just kind of share about what's going on with me. And I know just from my own experience that trying to sit with this by myself, trying to sit with these feelings of like what I'm wanting to do, what I'm supposed to do, what feels good to me, what's coming up in my body, I could do that And I realized that there's something about getting into action when these feelings arise that essentially is the practice. When the sensations in the body come up, instead of maybe seeking relief or seeking the means to honor it, we can begin to do that by showing up and just doing something that resembles and embodies the expression of love, that whatever's happening is ultimately inviting you into experiencing. And that's how we get to meet those tender parts of us. Not necessarily through the action itself, but by the energy of meeting yourself as you take the steps to do the thing. So now that I'm shooting this video and I have a little bit of clarity just from getting this off of my chest, I realized that maybe going to get my water bottle is a necessary step. And it doesn't have to be a this or that, right or wrong, good or bad. It's just, can we continue to carry the practice of meeting ourselves in moments when there is some sort of response happening in the body? It's not telling you to shut down. It's saying, here I am, come meet me, and continue to explore what it is that you're called to do. And part of that for me right now is being able to come on camera and practice making these videos. So I'm glad that that experience kind of brought me to this place, to these parts, and to be able to come on here and share them with you is probably the most rewarding, fulfilling part of the journey. And to remind you, if you're resonating with this or experiencing some version of this in your own way, that if there's nerves, if you're nervous, just shake it off. It's okay to shake off the nerves. Like, it's just something something in the body is just, it's picked up something, and we get to practice moving it through. And as we do that, we become more spacious for what's trying to meet us through our environment and through our external experiences to come in, settle in our bodies, and get us to really be able to observe it without being attached to any outcomes or tendencies that we tend to grasp onto as certain things ebb and flow in and out of our reality. So that's my message for you today. Hope it resonates with you, and just be super gentle with yourself, because again, the body takes its time recalibrating and adjusting when it settles in different environments. So the fact that there's apprehension and tension as you anticipate moving into something, or as you integrate being in a certain place for a while and then move into another place, just know that that's totally natural, and your system and your body is adjusting in its perfect equilibrium space as you give it gratitude, compassion, and allow the body to do exactly what it's designed and meant to do right now. Have a beautiful evening, and until next time, be well, take care, and I will see you in another video. Bye for now.